Dyslexia is a neurological learning difference. Brain imagery suggests that dyslexia may be the result of how the brain is wired. While dyslexia can make learning to read difficult, the rules of reading and an understanding of language development can be mastered with the proper multisensory instruction. 15 to 20% of people have some signs of dyslexia, including slow or inaccurate reading, poor spelling, challenges expressing ideas in writing, or mixing up similar words. Often, when a student is identified, other family members share stories of similar challenges in their early school years. This suggests that there may be a genetic link to dyslexia. Dyslexia occurs in people of all backgrounds and has no relationship to intelligence. People with dyslexia are bright individuals and often possess unique gifts. Many people with dyslexia demonstrate strengths in art, computer science, design, drama, electronics, math, mechanics, music, physics, sales, and sports. Some even say that those with dyslexia have a special kind of charm and charisma. Like other learning differences, dyslexia can be remediated. Early awareness of an individual's learning style often becomes their most significant asset. Walker's New Avenues program is dedicated to providing students with dyslexia an environment in which they can thrive while still being able to participate in all the opportunities a larger independent school provides.
We are in year 3 of our New Avenues Immersive Dyslexia program at Walker, and we could not be more thrilled. Honestly, as a parent of a child with dyslexia, this has everything in place that I wish we had had available when my son was this age. We visited several schools throughout the country and took the best of the best to create a school within a school here at Walker and a full experience for our kids. Sue Rittenberg, our learning support specialist at the time, worked with Jack Hall, head of school, who was immediately supportive and along with the board knew that this would be life-changing for families. Many were already juggling after-school tutoring, maybe having children on multiple campuses, so to provide that all here was an incredible opportunity. The first thing they did was hire Gina Fahrenholt as a former head of the Skank School. She served as our advisor in creating the program. I remember Gina and I having a conversation in the hallway, and she said, if you can hire Cindy O'Neill to head your program, Walker is ready. We were thrilled that Cindy said yes. She is amazing with students. She's so supportive of teachers. She's a great encourager and coach of parents during this time, and she's the heart of our program.
The New Avenues program at Walker is a dream come true. For years, I worked with families in Atlanta, and I saw the challenges in sending children to specialized schools. I often envisioned a school with a program designed for students with dyslexia in the same building as those without. New Avenues is that dream. At Walker, we're a family school. We strive to meet the needs of the whole family, including those with dyslexia. The New Avenues program is unique. It's a school within a school. We provide multisensory instruction in all of the core literacy subjects. Our children enjoy learning in an environment that is filled with specialized instruction to meet their individual needs. And they participate in the co-curriculars alongside their grade level peers. It's the best of both worlds. It's our mission to help families see the many gifts of these wonderfully unique and intelligent children. We're focused on children discovering their strengths, exploring their creativity, and becoming confident learners.
I'm Mark Casa. This is my wife, Tara. And we have been at the Walker School. This is our 3rd year. And we have 2 kids here. Henry is in 5th grade and Lincoln is in 1st grade. Really started when Henry was in 2nd grade. And he was having a lot of trouble, most notably around spelling. So he would take these spelling tests, and out of 20 of them, he would get 2 correct every day. And for a kid of that age, or really for anybody, when you are in an environment where you're constantly failing, it's very damaging to self-esteem. So not only was he not doing well in school, but it was also affecting his emotional well-being and certainly affecting things in the house as well. So the next stage is, we started to think, hey, maybe there's something wrong here. I was a denier from the beginning. beginning, because you always think that your kids are perfect. But we went through the testing process, and I continued to deny right up until the last minute when we got the test results. And when we found out that Henry was dyslexic, it was quite a shock to the system. Your big question is, well, okay, what's next? How do we help him? Because we want him to be challenged but not struggle, and we want him to live a fulfilling life where he can have all the things that make him happy. We came across the Walker School, and the program was just starting up at the time. From the jump, it was incredibly impressive. And I remember Tara came and took a tour by herself, and she called me, I think before she was even out the front door. She said, "I think I found the place." Our story is not a unique one. There are so many other people here who have been through the same thing, and we have found this to be just such a warm and welcoming, nurturing environment, and it's just been a great move for us and our family.
So I'm Lindsey, and this is
Dory
Balasabas, and we have Parker Balasabas, and he is in the New Avenues program in the 2nd grade this year. He started last year in the 1st grade, and we love it here. It's been wonderful. One thing that we love about Walker is that it's an immersive program, and so they're able to be in their smaller groups and their reading groups and kind of pulled out for that, but they're also in science with all the other kids in the grade. They're in art with all the other kids, PE, all the co-curriculars they do with their class. And so when they merge back into the school system, like into whatever grade they're going to go back into the regular program, they can do that very easily.
That was a big plus for
Yes.
for the school within a school in Walker's program, I think, was because all the other programs we looked at, you were there for 2-3 years, then you had to go through the process again, whether you were going back to the public school or another private school. And for Parker, he was a little resistant to change to begin with. So it just made it more like, I don't want him to go through again. We could just leave him here and all the way through college.
We have 2 children here at the Walker School, David and Lindsey. David is in 7th grade, started in kindergarten, and Lindsey started in pre-K at the Walker School, and she's now in 4th grade. For us, the Walker School has really personalized or offered more of a boutique experience for us because they cater to the whole child. The counselor knows her backwards and forwards. They know exactly what her emotional and social needs are. The really unique thing about the New Avenues program for us was that school within a school concept. When we made that switch between 2nd and 3rd grade in 2nd grade mid-year, what we were most concerned with is losing any social ground that we had made with our shy child. What we found was it was the opposite. It allowed her to move into the spotlight at her own speed. The thing I'm most thankful for about the Walker School is the fact that she's proud of her learning difference now. What was a stigma and a label to her is now something that she's proud to say, "Hi, I'm Lindsey Nardone, and I attend the New Avenues program at the Walker School." It is her version of saying, I have dyslexia and it's just how I learn. And that to me is what's so special about attending the Walker School, because they gave her that confidence and the foundation to realize that the learning difference is just something about how your brain works. And you just need to use the tools that you're given and work within your parameters and how your brain works to achieve the same things that your peers are. What we have seen is that there's no letting off of the gas pedal. The expectation is still the same in New Avenues as it would be in regular curriculum at lower school. They are still completing the same curriculum. They are still doing the same things. They are doing things differently when they need to do differently, and when they can be part of the bigger group, they are. So for us, we know we're still getting the accelerated pace and the college prep focus and things of that nature for both of our children, and they are in no way being coddled or held back, but they are being met where they are, and then they are pushing them at the right pace to hit the same milestones that everyone else in the 4th grade or the 7th grade class are.
Cindy's grown the program now to so many more individuals who are just highly capable and caring, everybody in the program that we have met and that's worked with Henry has just been amazing. I can't say enough about everybody here.
The families, the people that are here, you know, that, like I said, it felt like another home. It really is about the people. So,
you know, we love this program because it's an immersive program, so the kids can stay here. They make friends and they can stay with their friends. Multiple children within a family can come here with ease and be met at the level of education that they need to be met at, which I just think is so important, because you never want a child to feel like something is too hard or too easy for them. And so Walker is just wonderful in the sense of being able to meet every child where they are educationally and academically.
Yeah, and you know, it's, if you got a chance, go check out the science building too, because if you have any doubts, there's not.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, it's amazing what the kids are doing here.
Yeah.
When Lindsey started to lead, and Lindsey said proudly, "I have dyslexia," that's when we knew we had made the right school choice, and we will gladly invest at the Walker School each year, because I truly, in my heart of hearts, believe there's not a better place for our two children, where they're at and where they want to go, and what we want to see for them, and the success we want to have for them in the future.
It's an easy choice. I mean, from the moment that you walk in the door, it's just such a welcoming environment.